Welcome back, everybody. It's the morning of November 12th, and I'm set up down below our barn in the hunting shanty that all my tree stands along the creek and Cherry Ridge are all under about 3 or 4 feet of water this morning. We got just nonstop rain for all of yesterday and last night, and it's literally underwater. So Monty's hunting the main ridge, which is going to be really, really good this morning. He's going to push all those deer out of the creek bottom up onto the high ground, which is part of the reason why I'm hunting right here. Everything that was down on the creek bottom will be pushed up high, and that's where I'm at. So hopefully we see some deer this morning. It's finally starting to cool down. We're getting a cold front end, so hopefully that puts them up on their feet. There's the other camera down there in Cherry Ridge. Everything is underwater right there too. Not good. I just had 5 doe come from right down the trail behind me, and they winded me. I got a wind out of the northwest, I think. It kind of feels straight north, actually, but they were coming in right on my scent trail from the field, and big doe caught my wind, and they took off. So it's not great. I just got a text from Vern, man, that he hit one this morning, so let's give him a call and see what happened.
Hello?
Vern, man, you hit one.
Yeah. Yep.
Good?
Well, I seen the arrow in him, and the arrow's up front, definitely. But I'm afraid it might be, in the shoulder area.
How much penetration did you get?
I seen the arrow break off when he was running. But when I was in my tree, I thought I seen him go down. I missed him the first time. He was chasing a doe. I don't know, I can't picture the buck. He's really dark racked and he's out, like, the ears are wider. He's a pretty nice buck.
Well, heck yeah. Sweet.
I mean, he comes sneaking back up through the woods. There was two more bucks come in. And 2 more bucks come in and like 4 does. And all of a sudden I looked and I'm like, holy shit, there he is again. And he's sneaking up through the woods and he got broadside. I put the green dot on him and squeezed the trigger and, you know, he crumbled, but he took off. I thought it'd go right through him, so I don't know if I hit the off shoulder or what. But then I seen the arrow fly, but I didn't walk around a lot over there. I got the first arrow and then I got out of there because it's not easy to see right now.
Wow.
Everything's wet.
Is there good blood, like, right away?
I didn't even find any. But I seen the arrow in him, you know what I mean? And then I seen the arrow go through the air when he hit a tree. He hit a tree, and then the arrow went flying.
Well, I can come over there in a little bit, or around noon. You wanna? At 12, do you wanna go see?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'll meet you there at noon.
Okay.
You the man, Vern.
See ya.
Bye. That's gonna do it on this morning's hunt. All I saw were those 5 doe, and that was it. Really slow morning. We're gonna go get some breakfast at my parents' house, and then we're gonna go see if we can track down Vern Man's buck.
There he is.
Hey, I'm all fogged up.
Oh, hey.
Can't see much through that lens.
I was gonna say, you're a little fogged up there.
What'd you see, Monty?
Not a deer. 1 squirrel.
You, Dan?
Bunch of deer, not the right one.
Oh, crap. Well, what about you, Grandpa? Did you see any deer this
I
morning?
got a good excuse I didn't go.
Well, there's one laying out in front of the house.
With the road
Can I get a shot at that one?
Yeah, there's one right out here that has seen better days.
Riley pointed that one out last night.
Did she? We made it over to Vern Man's place, and we're gonna go see if we can't find his buck that he hit this morning. So we'll see you up in the woods. Jeez, that's wild. Those are huge. We're heading down into the woods to the scene of the crime. Oh, Vern's stand is right over there, and he's got a hanging vine scrape right there where that camera is. And the buck came up from behind him. You want to tell him the story here, Vern?
Let's see if what we can find.
Then we'll tell the story. You don't want to jinx yourself, do you?
First time I shot him, he was standing right this side that stump. See the water down there?
Oh yeah, it's flooded.
They're 24 inches long.
Yeah.
That's blood.
Yeah. All right, John, through here. Oh.
There he is.
Right there. Heck, he only went. He didn't go far at all, Vern.
I told you I thought I'd see you go down.
Wow, that's a nice buck, Vern. Heck of a buck. Yeah. Look at that. Oh man. Heck of a nice buck. That's the scrape buck.
Yeah.
That's the one that was at the scrape. You man. Look at that sucker. Awesome buck. Heck, he only went freaking 40 yards.
It went right. That was where I hit him.
Went right into the heart.
I told you I thought I seen him go down. Dude.
Awesome buck, Vern.
Dude.
That's a heck of a nice buck.
Oh God.
We got some really cool trail cam video of him on a scrape in the lease on the 7th of November.
He's about 1,000 some yards from the lease.
Yeah. Well, tell everybody the story with it, Vern. You didn't want to tell them before because you didn't want to jinx yourself.
Ah, shoot. Well, this morning my buddy had an accident and I went and helped him. And then I get back and I get out here and I seen a small buck. Well, I heard a doe, or I seen a doe, and then I seen him come behind the doe and I shot at him and I missed him. Something happened with the arrow. The back of the arrow was shattered. And then another buck and a doe come in, and the buck worked the scrape. And then two small does come in, and then this little spike was following them does, and he kind of bumped him, and he grunted, and then all of a sudden he come walking back up out of the bottom, and I grunted at him and let him have it.
Yep, right in the front of the shoulder and heart shot him.
So he only went maybe 45 yards.
Yeah, he didn't go far at all. Heck, if we would have just looked up when we were looking for the arrow, we'd have seen him probably.
Yeah.
His first thing I saw was his antler tips up over this.
Yeah, over that broad.
Yeah.
Because there isn't hardly any blood here.
No.
But if
Awesome
the
buck,
heart wasn't
though.
pumping, he wasn't spraying. I didn't realize he was this wide.
No, he's definitely 18 inches. Well, Vern, you really put in a lot of work this year with the habitat management, and heck, you've still got the best yet to come. Muzzleloader season's gonna be your...
I'm excited. I'm gonna keep the fence up as long as I possibly
Yeah.
can.
Well, actually, your muzzleloader, that is your muzzleloader, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta...
Well, unless I don't kill one with a gun.
Okay.
But it's gonna have to be a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a difference between hunting bucks with a gun and hunting bucks with a bow. As far as my caliber of buck, because I get too wound up. I do. Buck fever kicks my ass.
Vern, when you ask him what happened, he'll look at you and say, I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't. But it was fun. Cliff helped me get the stand-up last year, and we've had a lot of fun with trail camera pictures out of it. And well, I've seen some other bucks, but this is the best one I've seen.
Yep. Yep, that's a sweet buck. Sweet buck, Vern.
He's been fighting, and he's got a fresh rip.
Oh, he sure does. You know, he doesn't have a single ding on that on his antlers, though.
Well, he's pretty heavy.
Look at that. He's got a little acorn coming off his G3 on that left side. Right on the bottom there. On the beam.
Yeah. But he's rutted.
Oh, yeah. Look at his tarsals. He's got it going all the way
Foot
down
on
his...
this thing.
I could smell them from a mile away.
Nice recovery, though.
Oh, I know. What a cool buck. He's just really a nice buck. Like, he doesn't have...
Right.
It's really typical and...
I mean, he's our typical old swamp buck.
Yep.
You know, he just...
Real dark, horny.
I think he's
He even-
3.5-year-old.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. There's no doubt that's 3.5. He's not a 2.5 year old.
Yeah. They look tiny out there. That's a long ways up.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a little, no, it's like a 6-point. He's really watching where those does. He must have been chasing them or something.
Well, there's a doe standing right there. See her?
Yep. Yep. Welcome back, everybody. It's the evening of November 12th, and it's obviously me, my brother Monty, and my old man.
Young man.
We are all filing into Cherry Ridge this evening. Monty and I are going to be hunting the creek bottom. It was all flooded all last night, early this morning. Water's finally come down. Dad's going to be hunting the main ridge, so we're kind of essentially putting the full court press on HLB here. We've got a good wind for all of us, really, out of the northwest. So Dad's got the bow gun. That thing's no joke. If HLB comes strolling by, Dad, he's in a world of shit. Monty and I are going to be only about 150 yards from each other, right on the edge of the creek. So Monty's got a camera. Dad's just got to worry about shooting him, and we'll do the rest later with a camera. So let's get to the woods. Well, I'm all set up in the stand down here, and everything looks quite a bit different now that everything flooded. There's a bunch of clumps of leaves everywhere and big puddles. Some of my tree tubes are going to need some attention, but I'm really hoping that HLB will be back down in here. Since the flood, he hasn't been in here on any of my cameras, so he's pushed out somewhere. I think he's actually over toward my house, but I can't confirm that until I check those cameras. But this is where he likes to be. I mean, this is kind of his turf in here, so I'm hoping he comes right back tonight. And if he does, we've got 3 of the stands covered, so somebody would likely get an opportunity at him. Of course, we've got a little bit of rain moving in, and this rain's actually going to turn to snow later tonight, so definitely got some cold temperatures on the way. Kind of that are here. It's cold out. With that stuff, things should be picking up. There's some really big deer that hit the ground this morning, so congrats to Vern, man, and the neighbor Scott. He shot a freaking heck of a buck this morning. Absolutely awesome.
I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. I ended up getting skunked as well as Monty on this evening. Dad saw 3 doe that walked right down the ridge. No horns though. One thing we did all get was soaked. The rain was just brutal. It just continued to rain all night. But stay tuned for the next video. We'll be back after them tomorrow. Have a good one, everybody.